Hard work doesn't make you rich anymore. And before you start blaming yourself, let me tell you something. This isn't your fault. You wake up early, often before the sun. You grind through your day. Long hours, weekends gone, sleep becomes optional. You tell yourself, if I just try harder, if I just push a little more, I'll get there. But somehow, nothing changes. Bills rise faster than your paycheck. The cost of living climbs relentlessly. Your rent, your groceries, your healthcare, all of it grows while your income barely moves. And even when you try to save, that stack of money seems to disappear overnight. It's frustrating, exhausting, and it can feel hopeless. You're not alone. Millions of people in countries like the US, Canada, the UK, Germany, Australia, all the places with strong economies are trapped in the same cycle. They work harder than ever, yet see less progress than their parents did decades ago. And here's the truth that nobody tells you. Working harder today doesn't guarantee the same results it used to. Stay with me. By the end of this video, you'll understand why that is. And more importantly, you'll see a path forward, a path to real financial freedom. There was a time when hard work actually worked. Your parents knew it. Your grandparents lived it. They worked steady jobs, put in long hours, showed loyalty, and eventually life rewarded them. Promotions, raises, a home, retirement, a visible, measurable progression. Life was simple. Work hard, reap the reward. One job, one house, one retirement plan. Effort translated directly into security. But that world doesn't exist anymore. Something changed, and most people didn't even notice. It's not that people today are lazy, far from it. The problem is that money itself changed the way it flows. Before, money followed workers. Work hard, earn, improve your life. The reward was predictable. Now, the roles are reversed. Money chases systems. People chase money. Wages move slowly, often stagnating, while prices continue to climb. Housing costs explode. College tuitions skyrocket. Healthcare bills pile higher and higher. And middle-class people are forced to run faster, do more, and still feel like they're stuck in place. So what do most people do? They double down. They get a second job or a third. They start side hustles. They work nights and weekends. They tell themselves that if I just try harder, it will work out. But here's the uncomfortable truth. Most of the time, it doesn't. It's like running on a treadmill. You sweat, you push yourself, you give it everything. And when you look up, nothing has changed. The view is the same. You're in the same place. Here's the part nobody talks about. Hard work didn't disappear. Its reward did. Why? Because hard work is no longer scarce. It's everywhere. Millions of people are working harder than ever. So working hard stopped being special. Imagine 100 people digging holes all day, every day. Only one person owns the land. Who gets rich? Not the diggers, only the owner. The problem isn't effort, it's where your effort goes. Most people trade their time for money, hours for dollars. That's it. And there's only so much time in a day, 24 hours. The owners, on the other hand, don't trade time. They trade systems, leverage, and scale. Picture this. One person carries buckets of water all day. Another builds a pipe once. Both work hard, both sweat, but only one keeps earning while resting. This is the real divide between those stuck trading hours and those who create lasting value. And yet, schools rarely teach this. They teach obedience. Sit still, follow instructions, repeat. Perfect for factories, terrible for freedom. So we grow up believing if we just try harder, it will work out. But working harder on the wrong thing just makes you tired faster. It's not magic, it's math. Here's a key point. Hard work still matters, but only after direction. Effort without leverage is like pushing a car uphill that's facing the wrong way. You'll get tired, you'll sweat, but you won't get anywhere. Leverage is the word nobody explains. It means one action, repeated results, a skill that scales, a product, code, content, ownership, a system. Instead of lifting one box after another, you build a crane. You still work hard, but now your work stacks. One action produces results over and over. Think of it like this. You're in a hamster wheel, running endlessly. You're exhausted and getting nowhere. Now imagine stepping out, building the wheel differently, and letting it carry others while you guide it. You still work, but the returns are multiplied. And the opportunities to do this exist everywhere for anyone willing to see them. Technology has changed everything. Your phone, your computer, the internet, all are powerful tools, and yet most people use them to chase short-term income, to scroll endlessly, to survive. Few use them to create systems that earn while they sleep. Think about the apps you use every day. Social media, music streaming, free games, and even free productivity apps. How do they make money? You don't pay them directly, but your data? That's the gold mine. Every click, every swipe, every tap is tracked. Companies sell it, advertisers pay for it. That free app is quietly making billions, not from you paying, but from your attention, your habits, your behavior. Contrast this with the person working 40 or 50 hours a week at a salary job. They're exhausted. They trade time for money. Their returns never compound. They're limited. Here's another truth. Scarcity used to make effort valuable. Not anymore. Hard work is abundant. Anyone can work hard. What's scarce now is leverage, strategy, ownership, systems that multiply effort. And that's why the middle-class trap is so insidious. It's not laziness. It's the illusion that effort alone equals reward. It used to, now it doesn't. So what should you do? Stop asking, how do I work harder? Start asking, where can my work multiply? Look at your life, your skills, your daily routine. Ask, does this scale, or is it just another treadmill? If it doesn't scale, your effort will always be capped. Your freedom will always be limited. Here's a simple example. You create a digital product once. People buy it every day. You write a blog post and it drives traffic for years. You create a YouTube video and it earns money while you sleep. You build a small business that runs mostly on systems. That's leverage. That's compounding work. Meanwhile, the person who works a traditional job is limited, exhausted. Their returns never compound. And that's why it's so hard to get ahead when you only trade time for money. Now, let's go deeper. What makes the difference between working hard and becoming rich is control over the system. Imagine two bakers. Both work 12 hours a day. Both bake 100 loaves. Baker A sells his bread at the market. Every day he must be there to sell, and his earnings stop when he leaves. Baker B builds an online store, automates delivery, and scales. Same effort initially, but now Baker B earns even when sleeping. That's leverage. That's compounding work. Ownership and systems multiply effort. Here's the hard truth about the middle class. They are mostly diggers. They work hard but rarely own the land. They carry buckets. They run on the wheel. Their effort is capped. Owners build the wheel, own the pipe, run the system. Their effort multiplies and wealth flows differently. And it's not just about money. It's about freedom, time, and choice. You can still work hard, you should, but you need direction, you need leverage, you need to place your effort where it multiplies. Let's summarize with a few key points. Hard work alone isn't enough anymore. It used to be, but the world changed. Time is finite. You can't trade it endlessly. Leverage multiplies effort. Systems, skills, ownership, these create compounding results. The middle-class trap is invisible. You're told to work harder, not smarter. The secret to wealth isn't more work, it's smarter work, strategically applied. Here's the final takeaway. Hard work didn't fail you. The rules changed. Now, knowledge gives you power, and leverage gives you freedom. Stop asking, how do I work harder? Start asking, where can my work for you? Build skills, own systems, automate where possible. Let one action create results multiple times. Because when you do, everything changes. You can still work hard, but now your work stacks. Your effort produces results over time. Your freedom grows. Your life changes. You don't have to run endlessly. You can guide the wheel, own the crane, build the system. You can create value that multiplies. And that right there is the secret. Start today. Ask yourself, where is your leverage? Where can your work multiply? Where can your effort grow beyond yourself? Do that and you're no longer trapped. You're free. That's the first step to being truly rich in a world where hard work alone doesn't pay. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe our channel if you found this informative.